Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hermione and I make videos about eco-conscious living, vlogs, and DIYs. This is week 8 of my trip to Korea, and this week I went to two places, Gongju and Gangneung. First we are going to be going to Gongju, which is where we are going to see all the cool artifacts from King Muryong's tomb. This is the only Baekje tomb that is actually confirmed of who was buried inside it. And there's also a very cool Jin Yosu statue, and it is 1,446 years old. It is the only one of its kind, so I am so excited to see that. And then we are going to go to Gangneung, which is where we are going to go to the beach, see if there are any cool sea life, and we are going to go to the March 1st Independence Memorial Park to see the statues commemorating the March 1st movement for independence and all the important things that happened along with that. Let's get into the video. The excavation of this historic site, discovered only recently in 2018 by the Gongsanseong Fortress's Historical and Cultural Environment Site Improvement Division, revealed 5 dolmens dating from the Bronze Age, 2 house sites dating from the Baekje period, and a pit, a ditch, and various household sites dating from the Unified Shilla. And if you look closely here, there's a huge spider. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. From here you can see a lot of things, including the statue. You can see the mountains in the distance. This is the gate. And up here, there is a really cool painting. It's of a tiger with wings. This is a stone animal statue. It is a national treasure and it's from King Muryong's tomb, excavated in 1971. My mom said that she saw a picture of this statue in her textbooks and she learned about it in school. A royal tomb protected by a guardian. The tomb of King Muryong is the only Three Kingdoms period tomb in which the deceased identity has been identified. 2 stone epitaph tablets were found on the corridor floor near the entrance. The text is inscribed onto the tablets reveal that the tomb was the final resting place of King Muryong and his queen. The stone statue of an imaginary guardian animal known as Jin Yosu is the only example of a Jin Yosu statue to have been found on the Korean peninsula. The Jin Yosu statue had been placed in the tomb to guide the spirits of King Muryong and his queen to the afterlife and to protect the tomb. The fact that the tomb lay undisturbed until July of 1971, when its entrance was opened by Korean archaeologists, illustrates that the Jin Yosu had fulfilled its duty for 1,446 years. Wow. These are crown ornaments. They were found buried with the king. It is a national treasure. They're really pretty. You can see the thinness of it. And literally, I don't know how they make things like this. It's so cool. These are gold earrings. These are the queen's gold earrings. These are the king's gold earrings. This is the king's wooden coffin. It looks like this. You know, it's really cool that the wood survived for this long. Like over 1,000 years. These spoons are giant. Like, these are not ordinarily shaped and sized spoons. These are bowls. My guess for the spoons is that they had very big mouths. Over here, there are animal-shaped ornaments. These are the king's gilt bronze shoes. I don't think they actually wore these, but wow. The queen's gilt bronze shoes. There are these spikes at the bottom. These are duck-shaped ceramic artifacts. This is a bird-shaped pottery kind of vase sort of thing. This is the house that we are staying in. It is a hanok, which is a traditional Korean style house. And here, there is a lock thing. It's not really a lock, but this is the window. So if you push it open, then you can see outside. And you can see like all of the traditional houses. And it's so cool that we're actually staying in one. This is another part of the house, and you can see the traditional cabinets here. And there's like, you know, a coffee pot and cups. On the ceiling, there are these lanterns, and you can see the designs here. And there is actually a TV, but there is no refrigerator, which is kind of funny to me. And this is the door. It has this kind of design. And all the doors have this kind of circle handle. On July 25th, 1997, the Cultural Heritage Administration of Korea decided not to open the inside of tombs in Songsan-ri to the general public due to a problem of preservation. Instead, the replicas are exhibited for visitors in the replica hall. Thank you. This is the entrance to the actual royal tomb of King Myeong. Wow, that's very cool. And the sign is blocking you from entering, you know, due to preservation issues. And if you look closer, you can see, you know, there's a door there with a mirror. And this is the hill where all the tombs are. That's King Myeong's tomb. And there are more tombs located on the other side there. This is the East Sea. The water is very cool, pretty calm today. And I also saw some jellyfish or something similar in the waves. In the distance, there are some islands or kind of little things. You can see the rocks. There's a jellyfish or something over there. Not sure if it's alive or dead. There's a huge jellyfish over there. See? Wow.
What?
Thanks for watching! Like if you like this video, subscribe if you want notifications about new videos. I usually post one every Saturday, so please be on the lookout for that. And remember to comment down below if you've gone to Gangneung or Gwangju or seen any of these really cool things, and if there's anything here that really stood out to you that you would want to see if you ever went to Korea. Have a nice day! Bye!